clan heads.
Yeah, clan heads were there, but along the way, uniformity started coming.
Hello,
very Keremon, Agami, you know, occupating a way. I think a Kogone, a low culture,
according to the culture,
matter of law. Culture was
not talking about matter of law in the constitution here.
The end, Oriemo, speak down, you know, when you teach another name, you can carry. And we found that Copeniparian, a better year. A war, Lamadia, when he had a prime minister, Jan, who covered and boldly canny, who been Orieno, we found that a more, a pair of any Florian, any baby. So,
one of the witnesses before court
we found as supreme.
By the name Acila stated before court yesterday that he was dismissed and later on reinstated by Owitong.
Okay, I'm going to give you, since you say you are not aware,
who
were terminated. Hello, PX 11.
Warga Mokera Jalosha then Namaparashia,
PX 12.
Namaparayo, Raparashia,
11 and 12.
Parashia, Terapara.
Let's start with 11.
Traco Peraparashia.
You have it now. Now go with the one we have given you, PX 11. Yes, that's what we have given you. Now we want you to read.
I think I now have it, so I am organizing myself to answer you.
My Lord, I pray that you will prevail.
I will answer you.
I've given that PX 11 to your lawyer who has handed over to you. Can you have it, please? My Lord. Eventually. What you have been given sometimes.
No, after him.
Read what is in that letter.
Now,
Customer Foundation, officer of Chief Royal Highness, Lira, telephone number.
No, you read the title.
The title.
Or the reference, yeah.
Suspensions indefinitely the activities of now Customer Foundation and Electoral Commission.
Okay. Who wrote that letter?
His Royal Highness.
Now you confirm the suspension with the Electoral Commission by that annexion. Yes?
And an enemy.
Okay. Now open it up.
I've seen.
Go to the reference.
Combination of your service as Electoral Commission of now Customer Foundation.
Who wrote that?
His Royal Highness,
you also confirm that indeed it terminated their services. Okay. Okay, Mr. Speaker, the person who appoints also has powers to disappoint, not so?
Look at the office now.
It is according to that office.
And you are aware that the office of the Wonyashi is a body corporate with all the powers.
I don't know.
Now, confirm that according to the constitution which you said you all use, including the Wonyashi. The office of the Wonyashi is a lifetime office. Is that correct?
I don't have knowledge of that.
Okay. I'm going to give you the constitution. It's chapter 3 of the constitution. It provides for the office of the paramount chief of land. You go to article 8, which talks about the tenure of office for the paramount chief of land. Okay, you're going to read 8:1. You can read it to court.
The book Kika Johnny, tenure of office for the paramount chief of Laos. The paramount chief of Laos has remained in office until death, starting with the current one in office. The book Kika Johnny.
In the whole constitution, that is in the whole constitution.
You can choose to call it in any way you want, but you now confirm that it's a lifetime.
The book Johnny. Ibuka Chono.
He said yes.
I said yes in that old constitution because it was amended.
You say being stubborn.
No, I'm not stubborn.
As the speaker,
Charles Speaker,
confirm you're the one who convened the meeting. That, brought in the first defendant as the Wanyashi elect.
Man, nijina yelu chohere me okelo Odongo Okune Acila bangato yero me beri Wanyashi.
You convened a meeting.
Nijina yebini luo chohere.
And in that meeting,
ni chohere nasha.
You invited the electoral commission to conduct election. Is that so?
Iluo dula me miro lo yero nasha. It's not true.
Meeting of which? The date? Maybe first remind me on the date.
I believe you are aware the day that election took place. Do you know that date? No, he wanted to know the date. Huh? No. That election took place. Yes. Yes, that's right, my lord. Yes.
Chohera me obino omio kede electoral commission tuero me yubu yera.
Can I answer? Yes, it was the electoral commission that called and informed me.
My lord, I think counsel asked him in regard to the meeting of the date of the election of Wanyashi. That is this question.
Confirm that you conducted a council meeting. But before that question, some of the members who were appointed by Wanyashi, who were to work with this 4th to 6th, that is the Team Tom, Okelo Hamza, and Vincent Ioling.
Vincent Ioling,
especially Ogwere Ben,
Dwongere Ogwere Ben,
and Lagada Beatrice.
Lagada Beatrice.
When the Wanyashi terminated,
Karamewan Nyashi Ojoho Tiji,
they honored that termination and they never participated in the election.
Is that correct? Ubino war again Joko Tiji Nasha.
It is hard to answer yes or no because they all left under different circumstances.
Yes, they never participated in that election. Is that correct? After they got the letter of termination.
Ben Ogwere, from the time he was given the role, he never attended any meeting and the EC reported to the council.
So this
Lagada,
they never participated.
Lagada said,
it's a yes or no? Did they participate, yes or no?
They did not.
Okay.
Lagada, Beatrice Lagada,
and
Ben Ogwere.
Utim. Okay, so at that point when they never participated in the process, or when they did not get involved in the election, it means at that stage there was no quorum.
Nikaragindo Paul Pedro Yubuyera Nasha
withdrew.
Murni Nama Mite Mejanu Miro Yubu Yera Hanu Poram Nitia Teni.
Not so, because members of electoral commission were increased up to 7. In the presence of Wanyashi, Yosamuduribi, he came with 5 names. Then council decided to add more 2, and he's the one who witnessed when they were taking oath of office.
So,
if 2 leaves, the quorum is still there.
So, were there additional members added in the electoral commission by the council which you presided?
Member of council added on 26th of February 2024.
And Jacobini members may council Bino Medio Ario and in the Piero official Medio Mario Merjario and in the Piero official Medio Mario.
And those members who were added
added to 26th of
they were added on 26th of February 2024.
So those members who were added participated in this election. You can mention their names.
Nijana Meko Binu Medogeni, Kaitu Nyingi, both court.
Okay, but I was waiting for you to interpret all, but I can answer because you stopped on the way.
And
yes, they participated, and their names are Mzee Alex Remolot,
Mose Alex Aremo Olot,
the former
Alex Aremo Olot.
A lot, like a lot. There was a former chairman, LC5, and Caroline Idoa. Idoa. E-D-O-N-G-O-G, not J.
Now, earlier on, you confirmed that indeed Wonyashi were appointed members of the Electoral Commission and then brought to the council. Now, my question is, you read the constitution, I gave you a copy. Now, were these new members that you had in the council meeting which you presided over, were they appointed by the Wonyashi? Yes or no?
Ni members are nyini ameko umiogi board council Wonyashi aye umiogi teach nyope.
The practice was there. He came with 5 names on the 7th.
Yes or no? Were they appointed by the Wonyashi?
And then the practice was playing.
Have you had my question?
Very well.
Were these members appointed?
Not by Mose Yosam.
They were not appointed by Mose Yosam or the paramount chief.
So this was done in disregard to the provision of the constitution which you read. Which
man no temeri your fellow very
paramount chief were appointed and presented to the council.
Bukchik ame ikobo na eno pieni Wonyashi nyo paramount chief ayet tushunying eka council to umoko.
No,
it is because at that time they had suspended the constitution.
You are talking about suspension of confirm that this was done without any due regard to the Wonyashi flag. Also on their own suspended.
Nature Wonyashi nyo council appeargi and ayo joho tichachiki.
Attorney
is true.
And council is supreme.
Because council is supreme.
And you want this court to believe that the council above Wonyashi, who is the corporate body.
Miti court mok ni council romela Wonyashi ko.
Council looked at Wonyashi bini jamera do forwa. He said that I want to believe that the council is bigger than His Highness, the paramount chief. According to something he's saying corporate something. According to that what he said, that me I don't know that's corporate thing. What I know is supremacy only of the council.
So you don't know. Let's get the answer right.
I don't know. I don't know issues to do with corporate soul. We take over. So they said, man, you put that article, he will die on the throne. Mose Okii Benjamin here knows what I'm talking about. And see him shaking his head. Now, where the question of member of district council voted, councillors voted, came in place like this. I think there was a provision in the constitution, the big constitution, where they say, for you people to come as indigenous clan, like the tribe, now, the administrative unit of the local council should endorse. Now that was now 225, I think, if I'm to remember very well. I think they needed some endorsement. Why I'm saying this? these elders, district council, there were only 2 districts here in Lango, Apache and Lira. They had a council meeting where I was in the gallery. The council meeting took place behind this building here at St. Augustine. The person who moved the motion that we should accept to become Lango Cultural Foundation for the people of Lango, with our title of our leader being called the Wonyashi, and the person going to lead us at the moment is going to be Moses Michael Odongo Okune. Is this Moses seated here? He was the district councillor of Apache. Moses I. Vincent Oleng. Vincent I. Oleng. He moved here in the district council. I think if he was not representing people with disability of Apache, because he represented people with disability, at a certain point changed to represent the people of Minakulu at that certain point. When at the council resolution, the person who chaired that council was the district councillor representing Central Division. He contested to be the chairman. I'm forgetting the name. Onya William was the chairperson, was the speaker. Onya William was the speaker, and his deputy was called Odua. Odua was the councillor representing at the Hawk. In that council, they came with the resolution. People accepted the title. Yes, people agreed, but the only challenge they had in that, they advised them that before you continue, you go and remove the position, that article that says you will die on the throne. They agreed. They agreed with that correction only. We are going to have the cultural leadership of the people of Lango, and it will be called Lango Cultural Foundation, headed by Moses Michael Odongo Okune, and with the title Wonyashi, meaning the paramount chief. They also debated on the title because they presented that should be called Wonyashi, Wondeo, Wonkwogo. Other councillors were saying, say Wonkwogo, Wondeo is like God.
Okay, agreed. That's 1, 2.
In the resolution also, they also said they should remove the provision of Wonyashi will die on the throne.
Any other?
Thereafter, the court.
Any other resolution?
I cannot.
Just a minute. Was there a resolution? How was the next Wonyashi supposed to be coming to office, or any other Wonyashi for that matter? Was it like
the procedure of electing was not there?
So that issue was never resolved?
It was not resolved. It was not.
Was it in the Constitution of 2003?
That Constitution did not have, and that Constitution was challenged in this High Court of Lira.
We have a decision on it. Challenging is one thing. The court making a pronouncement.
The decision was there.
When was that?
That was in 2012. I don't remember the name of the judge, but I remember the person who came. The plaintiff was one Ogema One, and the person who represented Lango Cultural Foundation was the Prime Minister at that time, the clan leader of Abuor, Mzee retired Colonel Tony Otoa.
Yes, can you repeat for me the part?
The plaintiff was Ogema Awan, forgetting the Christian name. The defendant was Lango Cultural Foundation, represented by then the Prime Minister Mzee Tony Otoa. Tony. Colonel retired Tony Otoa.
What was the decision of the court? What was the decision of the court?
The decision of the court, I don't remember it very clearly, but they said the constitution is too shallow and cannot stand the test of the time.
That's what the court said.
That is the exact word. I cannot follow it, but they said they should go and make another constitution. Yes, true, my lord. Lord, I have not attacked because I didn't expect you will ask me that question. But I have the belief that that council resolution is still with District Council of Lira. And the speaker at that time is still alive and the deputy died.
After the resolution, after the council?
After the council of people, District Council, they were told to now, they told the speaker to write to the central government. I don't know exactly the ministry he wrote. And also in 2005, they now accepted that Odur be enthroned officially. The clan leaders, the resolution of that council also said now Odur can be enthroned as our new leader. And it took place at Akibwa. Though not other sections were also complaining, especially people who come from, we call it Kide, from the eastern part and was Lira district. They said they almost rejected him because even in the day of enthronement, the clan leaders were not more than 15 and yet we have over 100.
So are you saying that the majority of the clan heads rejected him?
Those who are from here, I cannot say the majority rejected him, but in the public domain they were talking. Because if I say they rejected, there must be a written agreement. So, my Lord, the challenge that we have been having that I want to bring to the attention of this court, because to me, this court will help us, the people of Lango. Because people have been fighting just for the leadership. In that 2012, when they came to court here, the Odongo Okune, who is elected on the 1st, was elected a clan leader. I think he just took over from his late father, the former minister Joseph Okune, in 2009. And in 2010, he was enthroned as a clan leader of his clan of Okii. He was, that time he was fairly young, just like me. But Mzee gave a new title which was not in the constitution with him. And the clan leaders who were mostly elders, if you could remember what my senior Benjamin Okii was talking here.
It does not mean Minister of Foreign
Affairs. But it was new. The title with him was a new word for us, the people of Lango. People started saying, now Yosham want this one to be bigger than all of us who have been here. So he was appointed by Mzee Yosham to organize what we are calling Lao Conference that attracted Langi from within Uganda and outside. Odongo Okune made one mistake according to this. By inviting the president of Uganda, Yoweri Museveni, to come and close the conference. And that is, my lord, that is what Benjamin Okii was saying, that he started bringing foreigner in our culture. And they went as far as saying, since Okune had invited the Langi from abroad, he want to come and display this son of ours before Museveni so that they kill them. So it did not, because originally our people here were UPC originally. So bringing Museveni, who is NRM, brought for Okune a big problem among the clan leaders. And that is why they came to court. Ogamawan came to court challenging because all clans, I think they were supposed to contribute 200,000 towards organizing that conference. So other clans, I think the one of Okii Benjamin was among them. He's even saying yes. Did not contribute, and they were asking what constitution are they using to collect the money, and they realized the constitution was not to standard. So in the conference took 3 days. The first day was for the youth, where I participated as a youth leader representing Oyam district in the council of Witong. Yes. And in the youth conference, the first conference of the youth, the first day was the youth, women and people with disability. They agreed that Lao Cultural Foundation should be renamed, should be brought in our local languages, Tekwar Lao. So that is, so might go far. That is why even in the constitutional ruling, they say Lao Cultural Foundation does not exist, because they were referring from the conference of 2012 of the people of Lango. I think lastly where the problem came and brought for my senior, I'm not saying Robert Ajal around, Ajal a problem, is now the outcome of that constitutional court. There was some registration. I don't know who is having mine. Because Ajal wanted to make the institution of Lao Cultural Foundation authentic. He now went to Uganda Registration Service Bureau and register Lao Cultural Foundation as a limited company. Is it limited company? Yes.
Thank you for watching Lango News channel. Please subscribe for more updates.